my floor. I'm Luna, and I play games here sometimes. And I'm just gonna continue, like, all this whole month. I'm gonna keep streaming for Thankmas, but I'm gonna just jump back into Genshin because we were trying to figure out what was happening in this person. I'm gonna just open it up on this one as well so I can see the chat. Where are things? I've moved things. There we go. Go back to the infirmary with Framine. Right. Framine. I'm trying to do this with just one hand. I don't have any sound on. Nope. There we go. There we go. Now I should be able to get to the... Also, wait. Is this one up? No. There. There we go. There we go. Now where's the infirmary? Do I know this? Oh. Okay, it should be on more or less the same one I'm on. I just need to go up one. How do I go up one? See, I find this place very confusing. It's very, I don't really... Like, I have good sense of direction. Apart from when I'm indoors, so this... Did that do it in difference? It did. Sorry about that. I think the... Here... Maybe this... The setting is off then. Graphics. I don't know. I just cited it. Restore default. There we go. Confirm. That's what I was trying to get to. And then I just have to get to the other side. Apparently I can go with this. That sounds good. Ooh, I have tea. I forgot I had tea. Tea is good. I like tea. I always want tea though, so that's not news. Did it stay? Yeah. I can't tell. Yeah. So how are you doing, Framine? Wakey wakey. He's awake. Framine, how do you feel? Lene. Lynette. I feel like he would be a very, like, small boy voice. Lene. Lynette. We're all here. Where am I? The infirmary at the fortress of Merovide, Mr. Framine, and you're no longer in any danger. I gave him almost like a city, not city, Siri voice. Sorry about that. How do you feel? That was not the normal voice. Don't push yourself. Don't push yourself if you're not feeling up to it. Lan, Paimon, it's been so long. The sea. There's something wrong with the seawater. Ugh. Shh, it's okay. We can talk about it after you're recovered. No, listen to me. This is really serious. This primordial seawater mixed into the regular seawater. I don't know why it's there, but no one should touch it. What happened to you after you snuck into the pipes? Pipes. Right, the pipes. It's all coming back to me now. Ooh, backstory. We're getting more. We're getting the everything is happening. Why is there no music anymore though? What happens with music? Oh, do we get to play as Femine maybe? Since we're getting into a loading screen. I mean, seems like this pipe hasn't been used in a long time. It looks abandoned. Ooh, where could Master Child be? I'm like kicking everything. Sorry about that. Where is he? In the darkness. We're not playing Kingdom Hearts here. Ooh, we do get to play as him. I guess it's just jumping. Can I? I do have a normal one of those, but I'm like, is there actual things to find? Or should I just go straight into the water, maybe? Or like into the depth? Why is there so much paper lying about? Makes me wonder. Ooh, hello. Interesting. Also, pretty sword. Pretty sword. I want the pretty sword. This mechanism looks like it's been tampered with. Who could have done it? I want to open all these pretty chests and see what's inside. Anyway. Ah, fancy elevator. Noted. And this will probably turn it. Yep. There we go. Run there so I can climb up. Because I don't need to climb that much, but yeah. How are there no like chests or anything to look at? Ooh, we're getting like kind of spooky music. It's getting stuck on something. It seems I'll have to avoid those obstacles while I turn it. What is it getting stuck on? Ah, those. Can I do like a... Yeah, and then I turn it back? Dum, 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 dum. Rotate. Lovely. It would have been fun if I could turn them while it was like going up and down, but that's... I understand why that's not a thing. So wait, I jumped down just to climb up again? I guess. Hi! How are you? Are you having a good day? I forgot that I made you a thing, so now you're all like green and have a sword. It looks cool. Sorry, I got distracted by that, but yeah. Yeah, well, at least it's over now then. You are now officially done with the day. Swords are fun. Give me all the swords. Like, wait. This is also a pretty sword, and I want swords. Give me all the swords. But, like, IRL. Not necessarily in the game, but, like, in the game too. This is where the water starts. Okay. Master Child probably dived. Dived? I think this depends on which like what if it's British or English, British or American English, but isn't it dove? Anyway, dived into the water. I'll go take a look as well. Ooh, Why is the sound was like going woo, 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 between my ears? Sorry. It felt kind of interesting. It's still doing it. So does this mean I can uh dive? Here we go. Ooh, pretty. Look at all this glowing stuff. The vegetation here is a bit more sparse. These traces are unnatural. Person must have left them, and recently. I should be going in the right direction. Forward we go. Hello, how are you? I'm doing well. The traces are gone, but I don't see where he could have gone. It's got nothing to do with that. That's odd. Um, yes, I am doing well. How are you? Wait, what the? Ugh. Ooh. Well done, then. Good work. My heart is racing. It's getting harder and harder to breathe. What's going on? Yeah, why can't you breathe underwater anyway? No good. I have to get back. They still don't know anything about what's going on. If I turn back now, I should be able to make it. After a long time. So he's rushing back. I'm rushing back. Never mind. Run, 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 run. Ugh. I can't die here. Ugh. This is bad. I'm feeling worse and worse, and I'm still underwater. I have to push on. Well, welcome. There's no pressure. You're welcome anytime, but you don't need to feel bad or anything. Oh god, I am stuck in my cables. Sorry. Yeah, there's never any pressure. Come and go as you want. I have to push on. Swim, swim, swim. And I'm also like on a different time schedule now since I'm back in Sweden, so times are different too. Okay, so that's when he fainted? Oh yeah. I really like looking at them, but I don't think I'm looking to buy for anything at the moment. Sorry about that. Um, so in other words, the trail you were following vanished, and you had no idea where Master Child could have gone, but there was also no obvious place for him to have disappeared to. That's right. I tried my best to swim back. Uh, but I had already put some distance between myself and the fortress. I just couldn't find the strength to keep going. I probably passed out sometime after that, and you know the rest. Yeah, thanks for showing me anyway, though. Hmm. Miss Clark brought you back, but we also don't know why she just suddenly appeared at the fortress. So why she went to save you? Miss Chlorine, you say? I must go thank her in person. I gave him like a almost like a what's it called? Like young boy in shonen anime voice. Well, I still at least for now I'm gonna have to mm, like I kind of have a buying stop in general, so I can't really buy anything at the moment. Um, you're still too weak, Farine. You can go after you've had some more rest. Miss Lynette is right. I believe Clorinde will stay here as a guest for another few days. There's no need to hurry. A guest? Then I can assume Riceley. Thank you. Um, then I can assume Riceley was the one who invited her to come down here. Um, should ask His Grace about that. He'll be able to explain better than me. Got it. I'll go talk to him. Yeah, it's about time he actually told us what's going on. Wanna come with us, Lene? I feel like I'm doing Paimon's voice weird today. No, please go without me, Luan. I don't want to leave just yet. Lene, the logical part of my brain is aware that we're safe right now, but I still can't bring myself to leave. Both of you were just in danger. Understood. Then let's just sit together for a while. In that case, I'll leave the infirmary to you. Luana and I are going to head out for now. As long as you stay in here, I don't think you'll be disturbed. Thank you. La Deluge? Wait, I don't think that's the correct name for it. Yeah, even if they're the basic stuff, I really can't buy anything at the moment. I'm sorry. But yeah, it doesn't change my like inability to buy stuff. So um anyway. A vision in a dream. Right, that was from last time. Fortress Corner Society. Fortress Corner Society's rule. Oh, the hidden rule stuff. Okay. To the shining stars in the depths. Complete. Okay, that's just the name of it. Okay, but La Deluge. The deluge. What does this mean? Like delusion or like plunge? Maybe I don't. My French is so bad. I really need to do some French. And then I can just jump down. Dum, 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 dum. Risley, tell us what's happening. What are you up to? What is happening, Risley? Let us know. How do we say your name? Why are there so many extra letters? Please let us know. Excuse me. I take it Ferminet's condition has stabilized. Of course. I would not have left the infirmary otherwise. You've been expecting those two, but I might inquire as to the purpose of your visit, Miss Sigurina. I wanted to check up on Miss Clarinde. How are you feeling? Mostly fine, I think. If you don't mind, I'd like to perform another quick physical exam. It will just take a few minutes. Sorry. All right. Thank you for looking out for me. I'll take my leave for now then. Well, want to explain yourself, Risley? Of course, but I'm not partial to the word choice of explain. How about enlighten? Please enlighten us. It's such a sassy reply, so I'm happy that's the only one. But where should I begin? How about you start by asking me any questions you have? You can start with whichever one you'd like to get answered the most. Hmm. Then Paima will begin. Did you know about Linnea's goal from the very beginning? No, I just knew they were Fadui operatives, sent to the fortress by the Knave. As for their specific goals, I only figured those out as you made progress on your investigation. you manage to monitor and stay ahead of them, even though you didn't know what they were trying to do?
They came here with ulterior motives. I'm quite adept at discerning what kind of behaviors. Oh, that kind of behavior signals. And why didn't you stop them? Initially, I thought their goal was just to investigate Child's disappearance. Lene suggested I had deliberately let him. Words. Lene suggested I had deliberately let him escape, but in truth, I didn't really do anything special to help or hinder him while he was here. Everything he did, from finding helpers to leaving this place, he did on his own. Of course, it's inevitable that Lene would make a big deal out of her fellow Haribo's unexpected disappearance. Yeah, close enough. Uh, I'm also quite curious about where that Haribo went, so I figured I might as well let the Fadui do their own investigative work. All I care about is the answer. Bleh, 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 bleh. Words are hard.
You were hoping Linnea's group would just do the work for you?
You make it sound like that's a bad thing. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. I assume that Fremine has told you already. The ratio of prime. Why did it become? Oh, yeah, he's still missing. The favorite Haribo, the tart. You know, one of these days, when you visit Sweden next time, we should make a tart with Haribos just for him. Like baking it. Honestly, I could make that into a YouTube video. It'd be kind of fun. It would be so funny. I don't know how we'd do it, but I'll figure out the recipe. It's fine. The ratio of primordial seawater around the fortress of Medovida is on the rise. The Forbidden Zone has always been Linnea's target, and you also got roped into that investigation after running into him. I began to intervene out of concern for your safety, and also to prevent the fortress from becoming entangled in more irksome matters.
Are the rumors true? Are you also a former criminal?
Why would you put it like that? Isn't staying here all day and serving as the manager of the fortress a kind of sentence up onto itself? Another form of prison? I just happen to have some support from the rest of the inmates, that's all. Yeah, I mean, it's not the most fun place to live in.
Alright, I wanted to ask. You invited Chlorine down here.
Me, of course. I paid her good Mora to come down to the fortress for some field work. As a champion duelist, Miss Clorinde can be considered to be an independent party. I needed to find an exceptionally capable person to help me get through the impending crisis.
And saving Femine was part of that crisis?
What happened with my voice there? You can think of it like that, yes. Credit where credit is due. That boy is quite adept at diving. Had Corinthians not been as hostile as they were, he probably would have found the missing Haribo already.
Which means we get to go diving next.
So the Forbidden Zone really exists. What's inside of it? That's not something you should be asking after. Nuvolet only asks you to investigate Child's whereabouts. All I need to prove to you is that the Forbidden Zone had nothing to do with the Harbinger's disappearance. That should be clear now that you've spoken to Fremine. So is that actually where the Camino Kokoro is, then maybe?
But we've already uncovered that there's something wrong with the infirmary, and we've answered a bunch of questions that you threw at us. Isn't it about time that you answer our last question in return?
You make a compelling case. You really want to know the answer so badly?
Yeah, Paimon really wants to know.
Even if the truth is not pleasant? Yes. Doesn't matter. Also, can you actually hear the music or should I turn up the volume? Because the music's so nice. Sorry. Where are we going? I expected to just like. Yeah, we always want the answers, even if they're not pleasant. Always give us answers. We want all. Ooh, secret door. Secret door! There's a secret door! I should have expected that. Oh my god, me and Paimon. We're too in sync.
There's a hidden door here? And a whole basement behind it? You're pretty good at hiding stuff, Risley.
It seems you've forgotten what kind of place the Fortress of Merovide is. Let's go! Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel! Down the mountain! Stand on the central plate. Yeah, I have like my inner Paimon is like bigger than my inner traveler, and it's concerning to me.
Oh, wait. So, is there a secret mechanism or. Whoa!
So, did we step on it? I didn't get to do anything. Once everyone has taken their positions on the circular plate, it begins to slowly move around for the. It's too fast to help. We should be able to like choose the speed of that, honestly. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing either, Eilary. An inner Yukimura is a terrifying thing. But you would know that. Um,
So, this is the Forbidden Zone. Honestly, fair play so well hidden.
shh, don't let anyone know. Um, but where was I? I don't remember. Anyway,
Honestly, fair play so well hidden. Paimon sure doesn't see anything special.
and that is
What a huge door.
there are 3 such insulation gates in total. Generally speaking, I'm the only one who's allowed to go inside, hence the name Forbidden Zone. Yeah, I kinda guessed. Am I correct to assume you're going to run on back and tell your little Fadui friends everything?
Well, Paimon wasn't thinking of keeping anything from them.
I mean, that kind of depends on what you're showing us and if you give us a reason to want to keep it secret. The music also went really creepy. Wait. I'm gonna raise the volume a bit. Because I feel like it's not really doing anything. There, maybe. Well, I'd advise you to wait until you've seen the whole truth of this place for yourself before deciding whether or not to tell them. That's what I was saying. Seems I have an inner Risley too. Hmm. Where are we going? Just no. Okay, I thought would get to press something.
So there's a switch on the side.
Stand back. Doors. But why are there 3 doors? But all of them opened by the same button? That seems weird.
Wow. They all just went up one by one.
What's that in the middle of the room? Go on, have a look. That doesn't sound ominous at all. Like, the music went weird, right? How is this not suddenly horror music? This room is really empty with nothing in here, which is quite strange on its own. There's also a device smack dab in the middle of the room, which looks like some kind of massive sluice gate. And yes, run. What is sluice? I don't know what sluice is. Sluice? Is it just sluice? I've been interested in what lies beyond that gate ever since I assumed leadership at the Fortress of Merovide. Of course, it would be unwise to recklessly open it, but it'd also be risky and negligent to simply ignore any potential danger that could be behind it. The readings on that dashboard haven't budged since the day I first laid eyes on it. But over the past year, the needle has crept upwards from its original position, likely because some parameter it's been tracking has changed, if only infinitesimally. So it's tracking primordial water, maybe? Normally, I would have ignored it, but I happened to have some free time when I noticed it, so I investigated. Any guesses what the reading could be tracking? The temperature, the water pressure? I mean, at least water pressure is related to it. Very reasonable guesses. I've considered both of those as well. Unfortunately, our dashboard is tracking something less ordinary. The temperature, the temperature should vary with the weather and climate changes. So for something that rarely shifts, the water pressure is more likely. We ran a few tests to increase the pressure from the outside, but the readings didn't change at all. Later on, a few more possibilities occurred to me, such as a potential connection with the primordial sea. So I began to make a few preparations based on that hypothesis. Why are words so hard today? Based on that hypothesis. It's like I have to read, focus on what I'm reading, and make the voice at the same time, and it just like sometimes my brain short circuits. Over the past few days, the needle has moved again. With that and the symptoms that Femine displayed after leaving the fortress, I can now confidently conclude that the readings represent the concentration of primordial seawater in the seawater nearby. See, that's what I was saying. I had the correct guess. The game just didn't let me have it.
The concentration of primordial seawater? But we're already under the sea.
And that is precisely the problem. We're at the bottom of the sea, and now we're surrounded by toxic seawater. Somehow, primordial seawater got mixed in, and the concentration is steadily rising. Primordial seawater is continually leaking into the sea, like from a melting glacier. Yes, that's very likely.
But forget about the two of us. Not even the Novelette knows where the primordial seawater could be, much less where we could find and plug a leak. Oh, oh!
Okay, I didn't figure this out though. Seems like you figured it out. I believe the primordial sea lies directly beneath this sluice gate. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. For some reason, the primordial seawater levels have risen significantly, and is now very close to us. The indicator is now red, although the gate still stands. Some primordial seawater has already leaked out and is mixing into the sea around us. If this continues, soon it will no longer be able to hold back the primordial sea at all. And if the primordial sea is leaking through, if this gate falls, all of Fontaine will fall with it. Dum dum dum. Yeah, you know what the legend says. If this place falls, then everyone in Fontaine will be turned into puddles in the span of a night. Maybe move. Maybe move. But it's,
Like, just too weird. Why would the fortress of Minopida be built right above a sluice gate for the primordial sea? You built this place anyway.
okay, I need to check how to say that word.
Sluice.
It's just sluice. Okay, thank you. Hello. Hi, welcome. How are you? This late at night? Your your expression tells me you think it might be part of a vast, complicated conspiracy. To be honest, you might find the actual answer may be exceedingly boring. Rolling around in bed is the way it should be at night, though. So that's perfect. It's just that It's just that the secret of the Forbidden Zone had been long forgotten by the nation before I rediscovered it with my research. There's no single founder of the Fortress of Medovida in any traditional sense. What we know about its history has been left to us by the people who used to live here. Who did? I'm good. I'm starting to recover from the intense week I had last week. So I'm actually I'm doing well. It's cold here in Sweden. I think like when I left for school this morning it was like negative 14 or something. But it's actually quite nice inside, so when the previous Hydro Archon, Egeria, ruled the land. Yeah, it was cold. It's really pretty though. Like it's such a pretty, just in general day with like all the all the like trees are like glistening from like frost that's attached to like all the bare branches and everything. So everything is just like frosted and white. Ooh, -8 is like a good one though. It's like it's a reasonable temperature. But I'm also like you're in the mountains, so I don't know if that changes things. Um, Egeria ruled the land. All convicted criminals from Fontaine were exiled. The people drove the criminals away like a wolf pack chasing away the banished. The criminals received no sympathy from any. Yeah, same. I'm so happy with the snow. I'm like, am I cold? Yes, but it's also really pretty, and I like the snow. So yay! I think I gotta start putting on like warmer trousers. Um, my legs got a bit cold. Sorry. The criminals received no sympathy of any kind from the people. They all were exiled to the desolate seaside, where they experienced only pain, struggle, and the bone-chilling cold. Oh, 20 degrees is like nice though. That's what it is inside. So, yeah. But it's nighttime as well. So I'm guessing it's warmer during the day. Some of them began to repent and pray to the Hydra Archon, asking if there was still anything they could do. The Hydra Archon took pity on them and said, "That's nice. At least it's not too hot to sleep either. You may go guard my secret. Keep underneath the waves." Oh, 32 is quite hot though, especially if it's humid. And so, leaning on the power of the Hydra Archon, they gathered underneath the sea and began to build a fortress. Yeah, we barely ever get 32 in Sweden, even in summer. It's like maybe one or 2 days. It's so interesting that that's winter. um, but you've also like the rainy seasons ended, right? Uh, they became a community down there in the depths, and over the years helped it grow. As the number of exiles increased, more and more people joined the community. When the first group of exiles died, they left the yet finished fortress to their successors. Ah, okay, yeah. So then it's been a bit at least. Hopefully, it's less humid then. The Hydra Archon continued to lend her support, allowing the fortress and what it stood for to continue growing ever larger. Before long, this dark underwater fortress became the sinner's only home. And with that, the people here stopped referring to the fortress as a prison. They saw themselves as repenting sinners who would regain their freedom once they had sufficiently redeemed themselves. So it's purgatory? Is the fortress purgatory? Is that what we're saying? Does that mean that the above ground is heaven? Ah, I mean, I feel like humid heat is harder to deal with, but I can also understand why dry heat would get annoying. But as the time went on, people also realized that the fortress was a lonely place. Once they had gotten used to life here, they could no longer feel comfortable living in an overworld. Once they had finished serving their sentences, some people left and some others chose to stay. They'd find some idle position and let their withered souls fade away with the ancient secrets of the past. After many, many centuries, few people still remember the reason for the fortress's founding. Now they just see it as an integral pillar of Fontaine society, as a place where criminals deserve to be sent. Now and again, researchers manage to break one law or another and live out their days in the fortress. I learned all this from an elderly historian. Everyone else just thought he had made it all up.
But now you know. Every part every part of that history is true.
Indeed, it's just as the prophecy says. I I do like his design. I also love the addition of the gay earring. I don't know if it's on purpose or not, but it just reminds me of that. He is badass. And it's just as the prophecy says. If the gate fails, then everyone will be dissolved into the sea. Do you believe in prophecies? To be frank, not really. But sadly, that hasn't stopped this prophecy from proving all too accurate. Prophecies are troublesome things. Just hearing one will create the first wave of panic. Seeing signs of it will bring about the second, and actually witnessing it in real time, the third. Are you talking about panic in general, or are you talking about self fulfilling prophecies here? So, as the Duke of Merobida, just what do you plan to do about it? Let's go somewhere else. I want to show you something.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Hello. How are you? Welcome.
I think I'm in sing-songy mood today. Sorry about that. This is it.
And who are they? Yeah, we're quite a few. It's fun.
Uh, nice. Keep relaxing. It's all good. It's a good thing to do. We need recovery. Your Grace. No. Perfect timing. The results from our latest round of experiments have.
Wait, Jury, he's not alone. Oh, these are the one from the infirmary.
That's their name. Yes, we are very chill. There's no pressure here. Watch as much as you want or as little as you want. Come and go. Either way, always open. My floor is always open. Not in real life, there's quite a bit of things on my floor, but like metaphorically open.
Huh? Laurin and Yuri?
I still don't know how to say the name. I realized. Yeah, that's good. If you know you need to do more work tomorrow, then chilling is very good. You're in my walls now? What happened? How? How did you get there? Are you the one who's gonna like repaint them? um yeah, I've realized as well that I'm being haunted by my friends. The horror. Though genuinely, if any of you die, you better haunt my ass. I realized I tend to ramble, so I've just leaned into it, honestly. Thank you, much appreciated. I definitely want to do something different with these walls. They're not the prettiest at the moment, but I don't have any money either, so we'll see if the landlord can do it for me. Otherwise, I guess I'll wait. No need to panic, you two. I've already told them about our plan.
What? After you warned us not to tell a single soul about any of this?
I'm skeptical as well. Are you sure they're trustworthy? Their results speak for themselves, don't they? These two may already know more than you could ever imagine.
We smart.
All right then, if your grace insists.
They seem harmless enough, so I'll trust them for now.
How about some reintroductions? This is Yuri, one of the highest ranking researchers from the Fontaine Research Institute. He used to work under Edwin. I trust you've heard of Edwin? Oh, is that like a cute, I don't want to leave my brother, or is it a, I just kind of want to mess with him kind of thing? Because I'm here for both. Do you want to hunt your brother? Hunt. Hunt. Uh, and who? Yes, be a pain in your brother's butt. That will be fun. I'm sure.
He's the one who blew the whole institute sky high. Everyone knew he was a bit crooked in the head, but you're not local, so I guess it's possible for you not to have heard of him.
I I wouldn't mess with my siblings honestly, but I didn't grow up with them, so I think I have a different relationship to my siblings than I do most. There are a couple of friends I would mess with though, so just for fun. Yeah. Sorry, Eilary. We will send sibling feelings to you. Also, what? Yes, we will mess with you. We are your siblings now. Um, what did he change your background to if it's that horrific? Do I want to know? Are you allowed to say for the modding? Um, Edwin's main areas of research were archium and gravimeters. That tells me nothing. As his assistant, Yuri, but you don't know, is quite familiar with them as well. I hired him to be my technical consultant.
You you want to blow up the fortress of Menopida?
Oh, what a lovely idea. I'm already imagining it in my head. I feel like you're a sarcastic little shit when you say that. In the best possible way. It does make me want to read Arkham too, but oh my god, that's really funny. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it must be weird, but also, oh my god, the dedication of your brother. Gotta admit, I'm tempted as well. Guys, focus, focus. That taskmaster over there is Miss Lorraine. Uh, and is also one of my technical consultants. While oh my god, I'm gonna commit to something. While Joey used to be Edwin's assistant, she used to be Yuri's assistant. I how much does he think you've been using your phone then? But also, what has your brother done then? Wait, how many siblings do you have? Like, I feel like poor yeah, if it gets too cooled down, isn't that bad for them? Because like I know that in the winter in Sweden sometimes the battery can break if it gets too cold. Um,
Oh, are they together?
oh, a little brother too. Was that really necessary? Yeah, I feel like like siblings are a blessing and a curse at the same time. See, everyone keeps asking this question. Are you too sure you're not a couple and just using your work as a convenient cover? Yeah, okay. At least he's like he gives you hints to where it is. Your Grace, I'm not in a relationship with this man. She's like, oh my god, can people please stop thinking that? I mean, just because you're over 20 doesn't mean you can't be. a menace. If I dated her, I'd officially be madder than Edwin. Might be a good rule then, for him not to be allowed to touch them. Jeez, forget I said anything then. Follow me.
Whoa, there's another door that goes right up.
Yeah, I mean, my brother was 17 when I was born, so even when he was like messing with me the most, he was already like 20 something. Wait, how do you break two TVs? I'm almost impressed. Your constant amazement makes it seem like the fortress can do anything. Yeah, that's it's kind of like it's almost a bit impressive.
But Pimer really thinks everything's super cool.
Is this just a normal room? Where are the windows? That seems a bit suspicious. Yeah, maybe drop that dumbbell on purpose. Let's spice it up. And here you go. Ooh, nice view of the rest of the thing. Recess. I. That's. Is he okay with technology? Like maybe he should. Maybe he's cursed. Like, have you seen Good Omens? The guy who, like, when he touches electronics, it just breaks. It gives me that feeling. Genuinely, wow. Wait, 3 monitors in a month? Damn. No, it's not gonna help. If you're tripping, a monitor's not gonna save you. And there you go. This is.
What a huge ship!
Okay, so not a Meadowpedia. I don't remember that. Did you say that was from Skip Beat? I remember enjoying that anime, but I don't remember that. It's a boat. This is also a production zone that Oh. I gave Paimon his voice. I haven't read the manga, but yes.
This is also a production zone that Pimer's never seen before. What's going on?
How much do you know about Fontaine's history?
Not much at all.
Agreed. Then maybe you haven't heard of the story of ancient Lemuria? To give you a quick rundown, Fontaine used to be ruled by the Lemurian dynasty. Paimon. Maybe I should give Risley Paimon's voice now just to even it out. For a bit at least. Lemurian dynasty. I don't think it is related to that, but it made me think of like the story about Rome and how it was like named after the wolves, right? The two wolf brothers or something. I think. Wasn't one of them named Remus? I might be wrong about this, but I'd have to Google. I honestly haven't. Remo and yeah, that was it. Thank you. It's great having a Italian here. Honestly, I haven't actually heard his voice actors. I don't know what he sounds like. Like what he's supposed to sound like. I've just kind of given him a voice. Um, according to the legend, the Remurian king, Remus. Oh, Remus. In Japanese, yes, I know it's Sebastian, but I don't know what what he actually sounds like. Wait, Midoriya? No. Who? Wait, it's not Midorimawa. Dare? My brain switched languages. Sorry. Oh, but I haven't seen Kurobasuke. Oh wait, Tokugawa in Tenipuri? I did not realize that. Okay, anyway, I'm actually gonna read now. According to legend, the Remurian king, Remus, came to this land after being inspired by divine revelation. Listen, I started Kurobasuke, but I never got into it. I don't know why. It just didn't click. I realize it's probably a good one, but I just I like sports anime, but like I don't know, I didn't get into that one. Came to this land after being inspired by divine revelation. Yeah, but Suwabe convinces you to watch anything. That's okay, lurk as much as you want. We'll be here. And then go to sleep if you need to. Hell first. Thank you for joining as much as you have, though. And found the seer Sibylla. Sibylla? It's the name of like a shop in Sweden. That's why I was like, how do I say it in English? Sibylla. Who had taken on the form of a golden bee. Okay, I'm lost. Taking the golden bee with him and riding on a huge ship, the Fortuna. Fortuna? Yeah, yeah. Yes, the Fortuna was... that is immediately what I thought. He created his nation above the surging waves. He called his nation Remuria and used the Fortuna to instantly search for new tribes and islands, calling them to join his empire.
There's a ship in this story too?
Where there's water, there will be ships. People believe that hope can always be found at the edge of a voyage.
Do you believe that too? Yeah, it does give me like Roman Empire vibes.
So a point, I think, as you've already seen. I have a whole factory worth of labor, materials, and technology at my disposal. Certainly can't hurt to give it a try. And I mean, if the water levels rise, a ship will be very good to have. You can live on the ship. So, the moment I began to speculate that the primordial sea might lie underneath the gate, I also began this project.
Were you inspired by the legendary Fortuna?
Maybe. Fountanians need something to hold onto to cope with the impending disaster. There's a plan for the ages. Can't you share your plan with everyone? There's a plan for the ages. With the workers to find out the truth behind the ship, riots will destroy the fortress faster than any catastrophe. The fortress's administrator. As the fortress administrator, I would never make such a reckless call. Alright, that's enough talking for now. I'll need another 3 cups of tea to soothe my throat. See, maybe I have more in common with Risley than I thought, because, like, it has been a lot of talking and tea is very helpful. Like, I literally have tea. I have my, like, water boiler with me in the room, because I was like, I might need more tea. I did the same when I had the long stream, but yeah. You have any other questions? Seems like you're good. Come on, I'll take you back. Yeah. No, I have a lot of questions, but I don't think we're getting any answers, so. That was an American pronunciation. Weird.
No answers for us.
I'm like, there we are. I'll leave you here for now.
I'm having a tea that's called Sommarsaga, I think, or Summer Fairy Tale. It's a black flavored tea with like it's a bit floral and quite like soft for being a black tea. Yeah, I think I'm a lot like Risley. I collect tea, more or less.
Oh, thank you so much.
No worries. Sorry, wait. But don't forget, it's up to you whether or not you want to share what you just saw. What you do from here on out will likely affect those three as well. It means that my actions will now decide the next step Linnaeus group takes. In other words, if I want to tell Linnae the truth, I must make him understand that we cannot afford excess conflict right now.
Yeah, we'll put a lot of thought into it for sure.
Yeah, yeah, we are. We're on tea buying ban. But I think my collection of tea is slightly more extensive than yours. You've seen my tea shelf. Yeah, we will.
Great. I look forward to what happens next.
There's so much tea. I got rid of, not got rid of, but I like finished the tea in 2 boxes, so or like of the tins. So I now put in 2 more bags of tea into those. So I'm very happy. Oh no, that's so sad though. Having to leave tea behind. I'm gonna quote Iroh and be like, I know you're not supposed to cry over spilled tea, but it's just so sad. It really is though. Poor tea.
We're back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Do you want a cup of tea? Oh, that does sound pretty good. Oh, I should make chai someday. Cause it's cold, cold now. Chai will be good. And I have the spices that my parents sent me from, or got me from India, so I can have proper chai. I always want a cup of tea, also.
How can you be so much like Riley? Always drinking tea.
Wisely. Oh, well, oh, great. I haven't tried that. Hilary, do you not like the Western kind of chai, or do you not like chai, actual chai? Because the Western kind of chai is not the same. It doesn't have the same flavor profile at all. I tried like the Western chai that you can get in like stores and stuff, and it's so bad. It's not. I don't know if it's the real one in Japan. I never tried it. Wait, well, in Welsh, kikth? What is kikth? Yeah, that makes sense. I haven't been to Wales yet. Sorry, my brain broke for a moment there. Um, Paimon, don't criticize tea. You are suddenly down. It's an emote? It doesn't do anything though. Wait, that's weird. It just says the letters. Maybe I don't have them. Actually, now that you mention it, I just remembered something now. While I was sedated, I could still barely hear 2 people talking next to me. They were discussing everything from the leaves into the water, and even the teacups themselves. Must have been Risley and Sigvina. Oh. Can you send me the name of that too?
my Discord so I can add it because I would like to be able to see them.
Yeah, I heard one male voice. Thank you. And one female. So it could have been the two of them. They really were just talking about brewing tea.
Yes, I'm here for it.
I really can't make sense of this place. So, Luan, Paimon, were you able to learn anything from Risley?
He explained everything.
Very well. Then would you mind checking your answers against my speculations?
Feeling better now, Lene?
Yeah, I took the time to rest, so I'm feeling a lot more relaxed now.
I need to just move this. Oh no. Not covering all my face. There we go.
Nobody else is around, and Miss Sigurine is also busy with something or other. So let's just talk here. All right then. Oh, thank you. I'll posit my theories. I asked myself 3 questions. First, why was Framinet affected by the primordial seawater? It was because he dove into the sea. My theory is the long-lost primordial sea is probably very close to the fortress of Merovide.
Wow, he's good. He's got that right on the first try.
That's our Lene.
Secondly, Risley's attitude changed dramatically during the course of our stay here. He ignored us completely at first, and suddenly roadblocked us. Why? I spent quite a long time thinking about this. If he had been monitoring the Fadui since the very beginning, he probably ignored us at first because he was hoping we could find Master Child for him. What's more, the fortress of Merovide is not part of Fontaine's court system, nor does it report to Edex? Sure. Nuvidet. Risley is basically the king of no man's land. King of no one. King of nothing. As long as the fortress doesn't do anything about Master Child's disappearance, Father can use it to pressure the Fontaine authorities. And while the two factions are pitted against each other, Risley will be free to move between the parties of interest. If I had to guess, he probably has something that he's working on himself. It's likely related to the secret of the infirmary. But I just can't think of what it could be. Lene's grasp on the big picture is amazing. He is quite smart. Oh my god, I'm just saying what Paimon's saying.
You're super smart.
Thanks so much. Then, finally, there's the last question. If Risley does have a plan, what could it be? All I know for now is that his plan probably has something to do with the changing nature of the seawater. He's even gotten Chlorine to help him out. That can't be the full extent of what he's doing. There's probably a secret passageway behind the block in the infirmary, and there's something big in the fortress that most people have never gotten to see. He has a bargaining chip, and it could be important enough for Father to deal with him directly. Dum dum dum. The music stops. I made my own. I don't have enough information, so I have no idea what his chip might be. But let me guess. You have the last piece of the puzzle. After some deliberation, you shared information you just learned with Lene and the company. While sharing what you saw, you emphasized that now is not the time for this to use some I can't. It's so fast. Why? I can't believe it. The sea will engulf
The sea will engulf everyone, just like the prophecy said.
Could Risley have wanted to meet Father to figure out a way to deal with this crisis? If you remember, I once mentioned that Father sees the House of the Hearth as her base of operations, and she truly wants to resolve the crisis. But how could Risley have known that? He seems to know a lot.
Or perhaps he didn't know and just wanted to bring Father over to his side.
I know it's... ma'am. But every time they say Father, it makes me think of Father from Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, and I'm like, we don't want him. No, thank you.
Which could be why he said he just wanted to negotiate.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I understand your concerns as well, man. We'll figure out we'll figure out a way to pass this on to our father. No matter what, we're on your side. The two of you have already aided us far too much. We probably would not be standing here right now if not for you. If you ever need anything else going forward, please come to the House of Hearth at any time. Though you may not share the sentiment, after all that we've gone through together, the three of us basically see you as family now. We have a very big family by this time. You have my gratitude. Thank you for protecting Linné when it really mattered, and thank you for sharing the secrets of the fortress with us. We didn't think you were going to do it.
Why are you all being so formal all of a sudden?
Don't mention it. We can work together again if necessary.
Mm.
What was that?
Oh, Paimon's hungry.
Paimon, you're always hungry. You've done so much already. Go get some food. Big family. With some Fadui and some archons and an Oni. Just a lot of different people. Always hungry.
Alright, then we'll catch you guys another time.
He is a baby, isn't he? He's a small little baby. Hi. Okay, food. Continue. It's good that I've already eaten dinner and lunch. Where am I going? Sometimes I forget that I should check the map before I just run somewhere, but yeah. Oh no, I'm gonna die. I didn't manage to press the button before I went black. It's time for dinner. Welfare meals are now being served in the coupon cafeteria.
Come on, let's go pick up ours as well. Oh, Luan and Paimon, over here. Are you here for dinner too, Mr. Givington?
Mm-hmm. And I'm taking the opportunity to prepare Miss Chlorinde dinners as well.
Oh, you're right. She's actually sitting in the fortress cafeteria.
What would you like to eat?
We can choose?
Yep, you can. I've already talked to our chef, Mr. Woolsey. Woolsey? It's all on me today, so you can get whatever you want.
Then I'll have the tastiest stuff that you have to offer.
Me too. Don't forget Paimon.
Yeah, I'll take taste over size, I guess.
No problem. Just leave it to me. After a while, the meals significantly arrived. Unlike prior days, you had Sigil who brings drinks over to you. They taste a little strange, but she insists that she genuinely tastes pretty terrible. Oh my god, why are they so fast?
Oh, so delicious.
I haven't, but like, are you requesting it? Is that something you'd like to see? Because I might do like at least a trial thing, but yeah, it's so fast. I might do a trial thing, but it's also like it takes a lot of space. I'm guessing as well. I'm guessing it's about the same size as Genshin. I don't know yet. I haven't actually what is the story like? And it is my dream, but I'm also like I'm all for trying different things. It is smaller than Genshin. Okay, maybe then. I might try it out. Because I don't have a lot of space on my computer. Like, I had to uninstall a couple of things for the last update for Genshin. Space travel. Okay, maybe. I might try it out anyway. Not promising like a long-term campaign like Genshin, but campaign. D&D. Genshin takes so much space. Amazing. Free dinners are the best. I mean, That's more you. I mean, it would be more fun for me if Subaru was on there. But I understand why you would want to hear it at least. I would maybe have the voices on then. Amazing.
Paimon's so happy. Paimon wants to feast like this every day.
Feeling full yet? How's the food?
Delicious.
Exquisite, thank you.
Besides the meal, I mean, everything was great. It's so awkward.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you so also happy. See,
Oh my god, takes more than half the space of your. Oh god. No, I totally understand that, Eilary. It's a quite a commitment, which is why I'm also like I probably won't play the whole thing, but I might do like the start of it just to see what it's about.
see, the expression on your face just now. The muscles here just moved, which suggests that you're feeling quite relaxed at the moment.
Ooh, exploration is one of my favorite parts of Genshin, though.
Singavina, do you do this to help your patients or to better understand human beings?
Oh, she has a kami no me. She can use actual like magic and stuff. That's cool. Uh,
A bit of both, I suppose. I'm a Millicene, which means I'm very different from human beings. I must know what you're thinking if I want to take good care of you.
You're really good at taking care of people. Even though you're so short, you still talk and act just like an older sister.
don't need to be tall to be older. I'm small. Doesn't mean I'm not getting older.
Really? You're reminded of an older sister? That's great to hear.
Oh, and what did you mean back in Risley's office when you said that you were protecting Linnea and his siblings as well?
Oh, that. I just asked His Grace to look out for those children, especially that diver boy. I was getting a bit worried after hearing that something was wrong with the water. Thankfully, chlorine is very strong and managed to save him in the nick of time. His Grace also sealed the pipes after chlorine left to make sure that Linnaea wouldn't impulsively chase after his brother.
Yeah, I mean Paimon is very tiny.
Although the path was blocked, we still stationed some guards there to stop anyone from approaching. And they were instructed to only open the door once Miss Chlorine had returned. Oh, and I was keeping an eye on Mr. Linnaea as well. We had to press him, but we couldn't allow him to be in any real danger.
You are all super considerate and really thought everything through.
It's just what we do down here in the fortress.
To blow my nose. Sorry.
At least this has been His Grace's style for as long as he has been the leader.
Do I have the thing to do it? Oh well.
I really wish Monsieur Nouvillette would come down here more often too. I feel like he'd like it here, with all the darkness and chaos.
That doesn't sound great though. But that doesn't make sense at all. It's hard to imagine Novelet outside his office. Well, he must go out sometimes.
Get a good night's rest, you two. You worked hard.
That we did. We worked hard. Yeah, I died. See? I didn't have the time to press the thing. But at least we got to see Clay. I'm just gonna let you guys freak out about the voice actors and keep playing the game. It's all good. I'm just like, should I keep reading or not? I don't know. Because it's like you're saying a bunch of names, and I'm like, I don't know who that is. I need to give you some food before you. demise. That's not the word. There, at least better. Sleep. Lovely sleep. Screw consciousness.
Oh, so much has happened. Paimon's just feel absolutely exhausted now that she's finally relaxed.
Yeah, that was me on Sunday. I was like, I had plans to do things, but I'm not getting up today. I was like, I'm just gonna watch a movie and not do anything.
Paimon's super sleepy. Are you sleepy too?
Yeah, I'm also getting there. That went quick. Oh no, we were drugged. I see. I see. The shake had sleeping potion in it. Oh, she immediately fell asleep.
Delicious. Paimon 1 seconds for free.
Hilary, do you remember when I woke up in the middle of the night in Japan, sat up in my bed and like mumbled something sushi, and then just lay down again? I'm Paimon. Good night. Get out of my way! Get out of my way! Yeah, apparently I sleep talk, and I wanted sushi. um, what's happened? Why is everyone running? Oh, it's leaking water. It's leaking water. That's not good. Pressure too high. No idea, but something must have happened. Stop asking. Ugh.
Oh, it was yelling. Paimon still wants to sleep.
That's also me, though. That. What's that sound? Sample? Sample. Yes, stop asking. He's like, I don't know. Let's just go. Stop asking me questions. But I want to wake up. We need to get out and see what's going on. It's okay. Just keep checking things. As long as you're having fun, honestly. If you have other conversations, that's fine too. There's water dripping everywhere, isn't there? Or maybe not.
What happened? Why is everyone running around? Hey, what are you doing?
No time to explain, mate. Goodbye!
Oh, wait! Hey! What's wrong with these people? They won't even talk to us. Rude.
Oh, that's Cousteau? Oh my god. Shiki's thing is funny? Okay. They're here. Oh, there you are. Yeah, there's a lot of weird names. Thank goodness.
Cousteau and La Verue?
Shampoo Costco. Okay, I will remember this. But I also sampo in Japanese is just taking a walk, so. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean. Like, I did study French, but I remember so little. Little. Little.
You know what happened here?
We came here especially to inform you. Something seems to have gone terribly wrong with it just now. His Grace is telling everyone to evacuate and get out of here. It has nothing to do with French, okay. Sampo, that does actually sound kind of Finnish when you say it. Kosik doesn't sound terribly Finnish, but yeah. His Grace is telling everyone to evacuate and get out of here. Leverun was saying, you two are new here, and don't have many friends, so you might slip through the cracks. Haven't you heard of stories like that. An evacuation is successfully completed, and yet you find out only once you do a head count that 1 or 2 people are missing. Yeah. Wait, weren't you the one who brought that up? Why is it suddenly my idea? Shut up. See it, Sundere. Okay, whatever. The point is you should come with us. You said His Grace said to evacuate outwards? Yeah, he said to get as far away as possible. Upwards and outwards. Now that's a song if I ever heard one. And that means whatever happened must have happened down below. Oh no, isn't that gate at the very bottom? Oh no, we are drowning.
Oh no, it could be that thing.
What? Hey, where are you going?
We have to go find the Duke. You two just go and get out. Go on without us.
Yeah, we'll be fine. We're always fine. Hey, be careful. Be careful. Attention, please evacuate upwards and onwards. Outwards, upwards and outwards. If you are already at the... I don't know where I'm going. I was trying to read and run at the same time. Double then try to move as far outward as possible. I am in the wrong place. Stressful music, bum bum bum. And then we went calm. He just went away. Activate the lift. It is really funny how... Ooh.
案の定だな。
Oh.
そう言ったはずだ。いいところに来た。だがすぐにここを離れてくれ。
I'm getting ready. Yeah, cutscene. I'm also getting ready to like take a screenshot. That looked so cool. Ooh! He froze it. How long is that gonna last, though? Exactly. The primordial seawater looks kinda like slime. Not gonna lie. But get there in time. Please get there in time. Go. Ah! I understand the sluice enough now. Ah, why did that make me so anxious? Oh god. It does look... Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna...
ここのゲートどれくらい持つと思う？
そりゃ俺らの頑張り次第だ。
俺の頑張り次第だ。Haha, I got a screenshot for once. I remembered. Other husband. Yes. Yeah, I was like, is she also ice? I couldn't remember, but then yeah, maybe she can't do as much. I have a screenshot for once.
Nubilet, why are you here?
One, I need you to head to the opera house immediately. An Electroman? Don't mind if I do. Furina will soon be meeting with the knave there. You must protect Furina and make sure she doesn't spend too much time alone with her. Okay, you can explain everything else to me later. Will do. You have my sincerest gratitude.
But tell him what happened. Yeah?
Yeah, that seems like a good idea, right? Where in the world is this thing? Here it is. You didn't explain anything to him, though. So you need to kind of... Oh, it's not where I thought it was. I see. No, I pressed the wrong button. The music is so chill. It almost gives like a Ghibli movie vibe. I really need to heal soon. Also, I just realized because everything was happening so quickly, we get to see Ma'am. Yes. Yes. Hello, Ma'am. Don't mind. Is that child?
There are tons doing.
Ooh, lucky. Good work, I guess. Good luck. Congrats, thank you. That's the word. I was like, what do I say? What are words? What is the social convention for this? I still don't have Ayato, but I haven't leveled up Nuvi yet, so I haven't used him either.
There are a ton of Fladuin Palias Manimonia people over there. The knave is probably already here already. We need to hurry.
Are you too, Luan?
Yeah, I mean, as long as you get them for a reason. I have not given up on saving for Ma'am, because yes, but yeah, hopefully you get Albedo too.
Are you too, Luan and Paimon? Monsieur Neuvillette has left instructions. Please follow me.
Yes, you should do like more collectathon games. Oh yeah, you do have Tarky.
Thank you. I want to have Ma'am.
Although I'm sure he's already explained, this should be a most cordial conversation, unlikely to give rise to violence. But it would be most appreciated if you could protect Lady Fidona to the best of your abilities.
I will do my best. I feel like if this does if they can't fix things downstairs, how are we gonna protect her up here though?
Ooh. Hello. Serena?
Ma'am? Oh, so you two are the honored guests Miss Furina mentioned.
Of course, of course. How could I not attend a meeting such as this? I must always have two or more at my dessert table.
Ma'am?
Otherwise, the occasion could be too lonely and unbecoming of my stature.
Yes, good luck. I'm hoping for both of us. Hello. Hi, ma'am. Hi. I know I need to read, but look at her. And that shoe thingy. Ma'am.
Ma'am. It is my pleasure to make your acquaintance, Luan.
Yes, all of us. I've heard much of your accomplishments. I am the Knave, one of the 11 Fadri Harbingers. Ma'am. So this is the Knave. Her hair, I love her eyes. Yeah, they're so cool, all of them. Yeah, you always want fire. The head of the house of the hearth, and the Linnaeus siblings' father. She certainly does not seem easy to deal with. Pleasure to meet you too. Hi.
I'm already prepared seats for you. Come, sit beside me.
Perhaps you two are unaware of how Miss Fudina and I do things. You see, we actually recently agreed to get together for tea when we have the time.
I mean,
Yeah. Weirdly, my favorite this far, like, fire character that I've used is the lawyer girl from Liyue. See this? This is a limited type of confectionery that Miss Fudina simply adores. There are only 16 slices sold every day. Here, why don't you and Paimon have a taste? Yanfei is so good. Like, she does so much damage. It's kind of ridiculous. She seems friendly enough, but that can't be all there is to her. The knave is a force to be reckoned with. I should be very cautious around her. She can be a force that I can reckon with. I mean, the look is very cool too. I mean, I think I have a new favorite, but like, I haven't played her yet, so I don't know. Yeah, like, she's really good.
Luan, what do you think of this cake?
It's pretty good. It's quite tasty, and I think Paimon agrees too. That's good to hear. So what the child said was on the mark after all, and you do share a taste in desserts with Ferdinand and I. Wait, Shell should have no reason to have said something like that. I mean, we are kind of friends. I wonder how he's doing nowadays. You must have heard, right? He's quite suddenly gone missing. I'm really worried about his safety, you know. Here's to hoping he's an excellent swimmer. I have faith in his abilities. He's a water user.
So we're talking about him. I feel like I should add something. His martial prowess really looked certainly impressive. Yeah.
Luna looks quite nervous. There must be some kind of bad blood between her and the knave. Oh, so you're also familiar with his aptitude for fighting, Miss Furina? Oh, right. I almost forgot. Chine was subdued by the Idex Novelette right in front of you. Against ordinary people, my colleague would never be on the back foot, but alas, he just never imagined he'd run into such a person. I must express my admiration for Monsieur Novelette. I managed to find a few leads on his whereabouts. Coming from you, that's not surprising at all. Man.
Huh? But I thought you would be happier to hear the news.
Of course, but it's still a bit of shame. You see, I would have been far happier had I received the news somewhat earlier. As you well know, a long time has passed and Shine has disappeared.
Well, in any case, there's no need to worry. We know for sure that child is still alive.
Oh? And just how do you know that? Why is she so cool?
Because we find some evidence that proved he left the fortress of Menopide.
And where did he go after leaving the fortress?
Well,
Oh no, Paimon's statement just left us wide open. The fortress of Menopide lies deep beneath the waves. Unless he pranced right out the main gate, he must have had to swim for it. Do you have any proof that he surfaced safely? We do not. But there's also no evidence that he's been injured or killed. Ah, that is good news at least. His sister Tonya sent a letter to Fontaine not long ago. Since he was unfortunately unavailable, I picked it up on his behalf. Are you gonna read it for us? Do you have any idea how he usually writes back to his family? Dear Tonya, your letter made me feel like we were still enjoying our time in Snezhnaya together. I'm currently admiring the scenery on the streets in front of the opera house. Is it something like that? She's turning up the pressure. I'm not sure I'll be able to convince her, but at least can try to distract her from Furina. That sounds good to me, yes.
All letters need to follow the same few formats anyway, right? As long as the contents are accurate, it doesn't matter so much how it's written or how it's worded.
Yeah, it does. At least, like, if it's someone who knows you and you suddenly start writing a different way, it's gonna be like, wait, what's happening here?
Hold on. The water in the teacup is shaking?
Oh no. I suppose this is also a sign of things to come, Miss Farina.
Huh? I don't quite understand what you're trying to say.
Have we entered into the next stage of the prophecy? Nuvillette. Dum, dum.
ご苦労。あとは私に任せるといい。
Natsume. Sorry.
本当にお一人で。
問題ない。
へえ、この状況に対処できるってことはやはり
Hihi.
もしくは責任感が強いだけってこともあり得るか。
一理ある。
Ichiri. He's very cool. He's also adorably like a otter. It's kind of true. Ooh, that's so cool too.
予言の日は
The demon
いつか
come
訪
when the
れるかも
prophecy
し
is
れない。
fulfilled.
だが今ではない。一種族さえ容易に滅ぼせる太古の力。
Ooh.
果てなき最悪は
Son of
憤怒の
fury.
発散に等しい。
It's so cool. So he just made like a
こたびの審判はあまりに壮大ゆえ、
he like
採
made
決
a
に参加できそうにない。
guy. Like he basically sealed it, right? Interesting. And he protects the people. He doesn't have a vision? I don't think I knew that. Alright, seems like the problem inside has been suppressed. Let me guess, we are safe for now? Indeed, but only for now. I win this bet, you owe me a present. Very well, it was indeed just as you said. You made a bet? Oh, I haven't read on them. I know there's a lot of things I need to like read up on, but I haven't had the time. We made a bet on the size of your entourage. The Kalin thought you wouldn't come down by yourself. I think you would have at least brought a few people along for appearance sake. You basically underestimated just how confidential the mission was. Shouldn't you have gotten used to confidential missions by now? That's just how the court operates. So, what gift must the loser give? Tea? He already has tons of tea in his office. I'm thinking about a set of legal codices. Codicize. I don't think that's plural. Tea. That wouldn't happen to be a dig at my lack of legal awareness, would it? I'm sure His Grace doesn't consider the fortress to be outside of the law. I was under the impression the residents of a place like this would be uninterested in the legal codices. Oh, that was obviously a joke. I like that Nuvillette doesn't really understand like sarcasm and that stuff. Anyway, you still got some unfinished business to attend to in the overworld, correct? No need to stay here if you have pressing matters. We all know you can't leave Palais Memornia for long. Thank you. I hope everything went smoothly with the Fatui Harbinger. With Ma'am. Do we get to see Ma'am again? Please? Please? He's not gonna be gone when we show up, right? When we return? No, she's not. There she is. Hi. Hi. I must say we spent long enough playing house. Miss Furina, as the Hydra Archon, I'm sure you understand the exact meaning of the phenomenon we just witnessed. Or should I say, that's what I originally thought. But looking at your expression, was I wrong and you haven't a clue? I mean, I might have a tiny crush. Just a tiny one. Tiny. She's so cool though. But like, look at her and her suit and her eyes, and it's just so cool. Anyway, yeah, I get excited. Yes. What are you trying to say? At this point, I don't think there's any more need to speak as diplomatic representatives. Allow me to speak to you as just a Fontanian. You know the prophecy by heart, and also that every part of it is being proven true.
Tiny.
And yet here you are, relaxing, drinking tea and eating dessert as if it's all nothing more than a few stray bugs in your garden. Do you really think that's acceptable? The prophecy is hanging above our necks like a guillotine. Every faction is looking for a way to either avert the disaster or save their own. Even the orphans of the House of Hearth has devoted everything to saving their homeland. But you? It's beggars belief just how nonchalant and carefree you have been. From the very beginning, you, the god Focalors, have utterly failed to take action. Yes, tell her. You're wrong. I've never ignored a prophecy, nor have I been just passing time in self-indulgence. Retract your accusation and stop doubting the wisdom of the gods with such absurd conjectures. I'm not alone in my doubts, you know. All the children of Fontaine may be harboring the exact same thoughts right now. Oh, great Hydra Archon, how are you going to save them? Save us? How are the people you've sworn to protect supposed to survive in a land that will soon disappear beneath the waves? I like her. She's non-bullshit. I like it. I have my ways, and I've been working on them for all this time. Even if you look down upon me, you have no right to judge me. Fontaine will be saved, even if I still cannot see the true future right now. As long as I continue as I am, I will be able to hold my head up high. I mean, here's the thing though, it's not a weird thing to ask of your god if you're seated on the other side, like being like, hey, there's an imminent disaster, do something. Like it's not like an unreasonable reaction from her side either. Furina's not acting her usual self. She's actually seriously refuting the knave's accusation. She means what she says. She's not putting him up front. Then I ask you, Miss Furina, just what have you been working on? And where can we see it? And what is it doing to help? So was it all a lie? Or can she really not tell us? She was so full of conviction and confidence just now, but now she's deflated like a popped balloon. My machinations are just like the prophecy itself. They will only reveal themselves at a fated time. It's just that beings like yourselves are unable to perceive them as of yet. The what is it? The unaffable plan or whatever? I see. As a god, the proof of your labor will always lies beyond prying mortal eyes. Sorry, I'm like, hi. You're looking very deep into my soul, and I don't know how I feel about it. Allow me to be so bold as to ask another way. Would it be possible for you to tell us the parts of your plan that are not confidential, such as your emergency response plan for the impending disaster?
Oh, an emergency response plan?
The look in your eyes. Have you not even prepared one of those?
The emergency response plan is also strictly confidential.
Then allow me to jog your memory. Miss Farina, what is the purpose of your Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal? The meme has taught me. Oh my god! Like, I genuinely. That's the only reason I now know how to say it. And what do you plan to do with the massive amounts of indementium that it has accumulated over the years?
The Oratrice? Let's dance. It's just like it appears to be.
So you also have no idea. If I'm not mistaken, someone is using it to prepare for something. But unfortunately, it would seem that someone is not you, Miss Furina. I first got wind of this when Linné tried to investigate the Oratrice in the Opera House. You see, even just getting close to the core contaminated him with an extremely large amount of adamantium. Do we know what adamantium is? Because I don't remember. But even if it had nothing to do with you, then what could you possibly be working on? Oh, great Hydro Archon. Hehehehe. Yes, dancing dinosaurs. Oh, right. Yes, Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. Alright, I almost forgot. Idex Nobilette is not at the tea party with us today, Miss Furina. I suppose you must have ordered him away to take care of some troublesome business. Furina? Furina. Right, I was like, why did they go Furina? I was like, was it a reaction to her? And then I remembered. Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. Furina. Nobilette doesn't drink dirty leaf water? Or hot leaf water? The outrage.
Yes, that's exactly right. Please keep it a secret for me.
I should actually do the thing. Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. Furina. Of course I will. Although I must say, Miss Furina, you seem quite insecure without the index by your side. Hot leaf water, yes. Very well. Hi. I keep getting distracted by her. Anyway, let's stop that conversation here. There's still a few slices of cake left, so please help yourselves, everyone. These aren't topics that I can speak about. I don't even know what Nobilette's task was. If I had to guess, he probably went down to deal with the surging primordial sea. But can he really deal with it all by himself? All by himself. And is Furina being truthful or not? Noan, I heard that you were recently commissioned to handle a few matters on behalf of the Index. Why don't you take an extra slice of cake? Those who work hard deserve gratitude and praise. Are we gonna be accused of cake crimes again? You too, Paimon. Thank you.
Thank you. Paimon will take you up on that offer.
The knave proceeds to change the topic and brings up a number of less significant matters while the nope.
Oh, mine was super full. That cake was great.
No more cake crimes, do you promise?
If it's on my tea table, it must be the highest quality. Ah, yes, and we must thank the knave for bringing these over as well.
You're welcome. I'm sure the cake also felt greatly honored to be featured at Miss Furina's table, and I was merely catering to Miss Furina's tastes, seeking a chance to chat over tea. Listen, if you bring the tea, okay, I have plenty of tea. I was gonna say you bring the tea, I'll bring the cake. I can like bake a cake, but I can do both. Yeah. It's getting late. Why don't we all call it a day? There's still a few matters that I need to take care of, so I must take my leave now. No, don't go.
Very well, we'll end it here.
Mind seeing me off, Luan? We could use the opportunity to discuss trial before I must be on my way. Of course. I'll see you out. I can walk you home. Make sure you get home safely.
Mine was coming too.
Where do we go? I need to stop, but I also don't want to stop because. But okay, if I stop now. If I stop here now, I get to start with ma'am next time, so. Yes, maybe. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna stop it here. Oh my god, there was so much ma'am and so much happening, but yes, that was really fun. Thank you for hanging out. I very much enjoyed that. Oh, also, either if you did want to do a donation thingy, it's either that that QR code or it's this link. So either one is works. But yes, thank you so much for today. It was so fun. I had a lot of fun, and I kind of don't want to stop. But also, I need to sleep because I need to study tomorrow because I need to read for my freaking seminar. I have like 5 more articles to read for Friday. No problem, and thanks so much for hanging out. It was fun as always. Thanks. Good luck with you two too, and like keep well and healthy and take care of yourselves and yes, all of that stuff. And bye. Bye.